So apparently Facebook Live don't want me to be great. And somebody don't want y'all to get this information. But guess what? Y'all gonna get this information. If I have to record it myself and post it, I am going to do that because I promised it to some of you and I want you to be able to access it and hear me clearly when I say these are the 5 morals that have helped me to attract my ideal man, a loyal man. All right, so here we go. First of all, I like to define what are morals. Morals are the standards that you set for yourself of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And I believe that all women are amazing, all women are worthy, and they deserve to have and honor and respect their morals. That is very important. So let me go ahead and get into the 5 things. All right. The first thing is to value your worth and mean it. You know, my whole life slogan that I believe like that is really embedded in me is women are worthy all day every day and our work don't take no breaks. And our worth is not the problem or the issue. It's how we believe in ourselves and how we value ourselves. I always say this, God created you worthy. The Bible tells you, greater is he that is in me than he is in the world. Therefore, if God is in you, as amazing as he is, and all of the love that he encompasses, and they say that the Bible tells you that greater is he that is in me than he is who is in the world, then that should let you know right there you're pretty darn worthy and you should value and respect it. Um, and I always say, as women, you know, you are the one who sets the standard for your worth. And it's best that you really know yourself and know your worth because the more you know yourself and the more you know your worth and the better you understand yourself, the more likely your chances are of attracting a man who is going to understand your worth, value your worth, and love you as much as you love yourself, if not more. So yeah, know what you deserve and don't waver from your values. For example, if you know that one of your values is to have a man that does not cheat, and you know that you're worthy of that, don't waver from that. I don't care who all say, oh, men gonna be men. All men are dogs, all men cheat. No, they don't. They don't. Okay, all men don't cheat and not all men are dogs. And erase that out your head because when you think like that, you attract that to your life and you attract that into your spirit. So go ahead and erase that thought, but always honor your values and whatever it is that you believe that you are worthy of and deserving of. Number 2, honor your body. You know, it's really important to take care of your body and to respect it and be mindful of, how you carry yourself. And also, don't allow anyone into your body. Don't allow anybody to, take advantage of you, take advantage of your body in any way. I always say that you teach people how to treat you. Excuse me, and how you carry yourself is a reflection of how you view yourself. And, honoring your body is very important. And I say, of course, it's best that we wait till marriage to have sex. But if you are going to be sexually active, why not with somebody who really genuinely loves you and respects you and cares for you and shows you that and shows that they respect your body. You know what I mean? You don't want to leave feeling disrespected and rejected, and you want to be respected as a woman. So whatever your choices are as far as sex before after marriage or whatever, that is your choice. I understand, I respect it. That's your choice, but make sure that you are honoring your body and your body is you hold it in high regard, and it's not something that is viewed as just an option among options. A lot of women, unfortunately, that's how they carry themselves, and that's not right because they deserve so much more than that, and so do you. Also, number 3, make sure love is not something that is just discussed, but that is something that is demonstrated. I always say that when it comes to love, use these 3 questions as your rule of thumb of how you, of how you are being valued and how you're being loved. Can I see it? Can I feel it? Can I hear it? Love is an action word. Make sure that a man who loves you or who's telling you who he loves you shows you that regularly, and you really feel that way. You're not just lying to yourself, pretending you feel love when you know you don't. Because if you can't hear it, feel it, I'm sorry to my ear. If you can't hear it, see it, and feel it, then there's a disconnect that needs to be addressed. Okay, so make sure that love isn't something that is just discussed, that is something that is demonstrated. Number 4, know his family goals. This is huge, because a lot of times women believe that, hey, you know what? If I have a baby from him, I got it in the bag. That's not true. Some men don't want to have kids. Just because they want to get in the bed with you don't mean they want to procreate with you. And I believe that before you have children from a man, you need to know his family goals. What are your goals, for family? How do you plan on raising your sons? How do you plan on raising your daughters? Um, do you want your wife to be the mother of your children? If he already has kids, that's a great example of what kind of dad he's going to be. How does he treat the kids that he already has? Does he take care of them? You know what I mean? Those are things that are important to address before you decide to have a kid from someone. Know what their family goals are. That is very, very big. And make sure that they're in alignment with your family goals so you don't end up disappointed, because you don't deserve to be disappointed. And if you already have children and are dating, still ask about the family goals, because your kids are a huge part of the kids that you currently have are a huge part of family goals. And your kids must fit into a man's family goals if he does not have children already. Okay, so that's another one of the morals that I think is very important in attracting the man that you want. Number 5, practice being a builder, not a breaker. Okay, I know sometimes it's hard when you feel like you have been through so much with men. You're tired of being mistreated. You're tired of being misled. You're exhausted with a man making you feel like you are less than, and ultimately lying and not honoring his word. I know all those things make you want to just bash every man you see. That's why a lot of women say, I don't need a man, all men are dogs and stuff like that. Erase that thinking. Erase that thinking. Trust me, before I met my husband, I was with some dogs. I was with some liars. I was with some cheaters. You know what I'm saying? But I never allowed my experience with them to dictate what I expected and what I knew I deserved from a man, because I knew that God, if he loves me, he created a man that's out there for me, that's going to honor me. So I never used that as my standard for what I deserve, what I expect, and what was out there. And make sure that when you find a loyal man, that you are building him up, that you are loving on him, that you are caring for him in the way that he deserves to be cared for. And make sure that that love and care is reciprocated. All right. So that's what I got. There are plenty more morals, but these are the 5 that I feel are pretty important. And as a bonus, of course, always put God first in everything that you do, in every situation. Keep God at the forefront of your relationship. Keep him at the forefront of your life. And, ask for his guidance, because, I'm just one person speaking to you from my experience. But the ultimate person, the ultimate individual, the ultimate entity who is going to help you in anything, and that is relationships included, is God. He's the one who helps me with everything. So I'm sure he's not going to fail you. Anyway, so those are my 5 morals that have helped me attract my ideal man, a loyal man. And I hope that they in some way help you and help other women. And I'll talk to you soon. Oh, remember, your work don't take no breaks, okay? You are worthy all day, every day. Don't forget that. All right, take care.